Alright, replay review, Nexomania Development League. This was played last week. Um, Looking at Team 1 here, just general overall play. Um, there were questions about, apparently seems like Team 1 lost this game, and they didn't really know what they could have done better, thought it was a draft issue. Um, Issues they cited as um, finding in post-analysis were perhaps a lack of wave clear or lack of counter engage, way to deal with Team Two's engage, because Team 2 does have some pretty good engage here. Noob, Maev, very good people to catch, even leap off Sonya, and then really good follow-up off of Jaina. Can kill pretty much anyone here. So Team 1 was worried that they didn't have the tools to deal with that. I sort of disagree with that statement. My suspicion is that came down to more play than draft. Team 1 draft certainly could be better, but they have the tools to deal with what they said. My opinion, but of course, we'll see watching this. I haven't watched it yet. Wave clear doesn't seem to be much of a concern. There's 4 good wave clear heroes on Team 1's team. Murden doesn't do it well, but Ryak's fantastic. Rhaegar, pretty much the only healer who does wave clear. Tychus is decent. Not the best, but he's fine. Sylve is decent to amazing, depending on the build she takes. As far as counter engage and ways to deal with Team 2's aggression, obviously Rhaegar has Cleanse and Ancestral. See if that's used correctly. Rhaegar's not the best at it, of course. Something better would be like Anduin, White Mane, maybe. Um, Maybe even Lily for the cleanse, but I kind of hate Lily. Uh, Ragnaros has. See if he picks it. My suspicion is no because E1, but level 13 Resilient Flame. I can do a lot here. I don't know how much Ragnaros is threatened either. We'll see. Um, Tychus has 2 options actually. Neo Steel Coating at 13 is really big. Also, Relentless Soldier at 7 to sort of bridge the gap between 7 and 13, or just if you don't have time to press Neo Steel Coating. And we'll see what that. We'll see what was taken there. And then Murden, of course, just a tank. Sylvanas has Unstoppable baseline on her E to escape, and then at 16 can take Will of the Forsaken. It's an extra escape. So it kind of comes down to talent picks, also, of course, play style. Towers of Doom, of course. You play this, you have one. The easiest way to play this is just one double soak top mid, so that'll be Ragnaros and Sonya, and then 4v4 bot lane. He's looking for on that. You can do it differently. A bit more of a 1-3-1 setup has sort of become more popular at higher levels, but 1-4 is still perfectly fine. Just make sure if Ragnaros can't catch mid for whatever reason, delayed on rotations or whatever, send like Sylve or someone up to catch it. Make sure you're not missing that wave. Um, Camps at level 1. You can maybe even look for an invade, although their level 1 camp fight is pretty good. But if Ragnaros is in the area and Sonya isn't, that could be pretty decent. And then just looking to get Sylve trait value onto buildings, take as many buildings as you can, push that advantage, and get the bell towers. Anyway, we'll see how it plays. We'll stay on Rodin POV for now, just so we're not looking at all and cheating. Alright.
The battle begins in 1, 2.
Left here. I don't hate Ragnaros going top immediately. Okay, this is a little concerning though. So you can go bot with Sylve immediately to try and cheese a bit of structure damage. If you're doing that though, I'd go from bot. It's a shorter path than going here and then down. Also, more likely you'll run into some enemies seeing you. Also, if you're doing that, Rag needs to catch mid first. Uh, Mid is always the wave that crashes first, just because the distance is shorter by a few seconds. So if Rag's going top to start out with, and you guys are going bot to start out with, Rag can't clear top and then clear mid. He's going to miss XP. So you guys are already going to start out by missing XP. Okay, so they were ready for you guys. What you would want to do is make sure your tank checks the bush first. No more heroes here is Sylvanas. Sylvanas is on par. Actually, yeah, your entire team walks into the bush all at the same time. You want to make sure your tank is either checking the bush or like someone is throwing an ability in there, especially since you didn't see anyone mid. So you guys might die here. That's a big Maiev tether. I'm curious, were they ready for you? Did they see you guys coming somewhere? Or now they just sort of guessed that you would be there? Huh. Unfortunate. Alright, so you guys just want to get out here. Alright, yep, and Broden gets out, Broden regens. But yeah, see, Sonya's clearing mid here. Ragnaros is clearing top, which is cool. Which, I don't know why this wave isn't already cleared, actually. But you're missing XP here already. This is... See if Ragnaros gets there in time, and nope. A couple XP globes are already been smaller. So, you've already missed XP, you're already behind. You get nothing. And you didn't even clear this mid-wave, so your Ragnaros is very much behind on rotations. At this point, Ragnaros should be calling out that he needs assistance, and Syl should be going up to clear this mid-wave, and that can get Rag back in sync with waves, because right now you're clearing this, but by the time you get back bot, you're going to miss another few waves bot. You're just out of sync of the waves. You can't double soak effectively like this. You need someone to help you. You can throw a stun at Anubis as he's going in. If you want to go on him. I don't know what you're doing with this here, but yeah, you should just be on camp. It's good. Now, unfortunately, because your Rag's desynced, Sonya is in position to come down. Sonya, so this is, yeah. Sonya is in position where she could come down and team could look for an invade here, and Rag can't help. And even worse, your tank's not even in position to help there. Tank should be in this bush. If you need someone to clear this wave, it should be one of the DPS, Silver Tychus. Not the tank. Tank in vision here, I mean, so you're not warding to look for the camp invade. You're not there if they do invade. And they know you're there, so this is like a really good invade from Team 2. Actually, I'm going to switch to their... Okay, so they're not doing it, fortunately. But they have information that makes it really easy to invade the camp here. Not even clearing the entire wave. NMS XP there, grab that, at least. Good. Okay, so you know a noob's in this bush, probably? Yep. Good ping. Good check. Yeah, my FD is down. You could have stunned her right there and tried to go for the kill. What might be useful actually is clear out this stuff and then keep like Syl down here, and then send the rest up to try and gank. Okay, decent's done. No follow up, unfortunately. My F slow is good. So like, what you could be doing as Murden here is sort of trying to control what's down here. This bush is kind of under your control already, so you could either be sharking around up here or down here, and just trying to control some extra space up front out of vision and making them respect you. If your entire team is just here, that makes it really easy for them to focus their attention. If, say, some of your team is clearing the wave here, but like tanks up here, then they just their attention, and they have to be careful about the flank potential. Absolutely punishes my F when she does this, by the way. Yeah, that's really good. And keep fighting here. Nice. Someone does need to catch mid here, by the way. Ragnaros again should be calling it. Honestly, like, I feel it, and I've played offlane the past season, so I kind of get it. But I feel like a lot of offlaners get sort of prideful about their double soaking, and feel like if they ask for help, that's a sign of like they're not doing their job. It's fine to ask for help if you need someone to catch a wave for you, or you're held up. You need someone to gank for you. That's fine. You can ask for that. And teams should be able to provide it. You have a team that can roam and help out. Like you're missing more. You're missing XP bid again here. There's so much XP is missed bid. Oh, Tychus. Tychus is fine. Good. Yeah, so far you seem fine here. Just didn't know on what starts to go wrong. Sylph should E out of this. Good cleanse by Rhaegar. It shouldn't have been necessary though. Still should have just been able to E out. Unless Sylph E was down. For some reason, where is... Oh, yeah, as soon as you're caught, just throw your E backwards or something. It's a really good Rhaegar cleanse though. Unfortunately, because it had to be used on Sylph. This is your tank here? Nope, this is... Who is this? Lycus? No. I don't know who this is. Yeah, your Tychus is dying here. Go back a bit. How did Tychus even get this? Oh, you stepped up into the noob stun. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if Rhaegar didn't need to use cleanse on Sylve, could have cleansed Tychus and gotten him out. Tychus also dashed into the noob stun. Is not ideal. And you can't be looking as a noob here. Your DPS is getting gone on. So you die too, jump out. Never mind. Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's just bad micro getting caught here. Fortunately, you got top altar. This is fine. That's really troll. You can't do that. See, you just die for that. Going for that stall is you can't go for that stall. Even if you get the stall, you don't have another stall. Like, there's no one coming soon enough. There's no one coming soon enough to take advantage of this stall. Right? You got 3 of your team dead. Well, 2 of your team dead. Replay. Tychus is coming up shortly, but he won't be there in time. Rhaegar can't get close enough to stall. You have your one stall you throw out here. You do it in vision. You see that these guys are coming. You go out for the stall and you use your escape button. This is really troll. And you just die for it.
Like all the others.
I will not give up so easily.
That altar was gone. There's no point in trying to stall it anymore. Again, by the way, Rag missing even more soak. Man, I actually want to check the soak difference between Rag and... Okay, Rag is actually ahead of Sonya. But still, you've missed mid waves multiple times already. Team should be trying to cover that for you. And that kind of all goes back to the first thing, trying to clear top wave first when no one cleared mid wave, so you just desynced the entire game and no one's helped you resync yourself. You can resync yourself by intentionally missing a wave in one lane, clearing in a lane, like clearing mid here, then just waiting for the next mid wave to clear, but you'll just miss the entirety of top lane. It'll help in the long run, but you'll miss an entire wave in the short run, which is bad. Yeah, I'm dying here. That's fine. Grab our camp here. Let Sylve clear out mid. She's got unstable poison. Good check. Really good find. It should be Sylve clearing out mid, not Tychus. Tychus isn't clearing mid here. You're missing XP in the bot lane. Good job that Murden's warding though. Yeah, you've missed 1 XP global already. You should be calling out for Rag to be very careful here, because they're all missing. They could be ganking him right now. Luckily, they're not. No one's really touched the offlane so far. Okay. Okay, fellas. When Maiev... Maiev sends a shadow here. You get out of the way of it. And then she blinks in, and then everyone goes and runs into melee range of her, and she gets a free 3-man tether. I mean, these two in melee range is just objectively wrong in all cases. There is no world where your ranged DPS wants to be in melee range of anyone. So you guys moving up is just bad. Arguably tank, yes, tank wants to get a stun, and then these two can follow up. So I'll forgive Murden for this, but these two have pretty much no excuse. Now she just gets a free 3-man tether into a free noob stun. Yeah, that's not a draft issue. That's a play issue. You do barely manage to make it out, but now you're all incredibly low, and Rhaegar can't heal that up, and your tank dies. And nothing you can really do for this. Murden might be back in time for this, actually. You can't check this. You just die if you do. Oh, and Sonia's even here. You just have to give this. You have to give this. You cannot do anything about it. Please tell me you do not. Okay, good. Good try.
And for what?
Good check. I like that you're checking that bush. Yeah, and there it goes. So you should be calling that people are missing for Ragnaros. I'm actually surprised he didn't try that sooner, but make sure you pick your level 10s here for this fight. Oh, picked Odin. I don't know if this is I don't really think this is the right time to use Odin. You kind of pulled the trigger really soon here, and okay, good. You should just clear that wave. Good. I should just be going top, by the way. It was very clear that team had mid already, right? Doesn't need to go mid. Oh, I kill or smash. That's good. You can look for this. Yep. Good try with the Wailing Arrow. It was just too late. It's just a timing issue. That's fine. Well played. Let's see that again. Oh, Brad called that Sonya was missing. Do we have Rhaegar? Oh. That's really unfortunate. Why did you Ancestral the Tychus? I guess you didn't see the Sonya in time. When does the Ancestral come out? Like, I mean, guess maybe you didn't see the Tychus. You thought they were gonna go on the Tychus. I don't know. I don't love the Ancestral. I can sort of see the usage there. Any cleansers? You're out at least. But everyone gets Maya pulled for walking into her. Let's see if you had cleanse up actually. Okay, you didn't have cleanse up. Yeah, you let Maiev walk at you. Okay. You can put like Totem to slow Maiev down. Sylve able to get out. Sylve dead. Not yet. Okay, Sylve lives. Okay, so you only lose Murden there. Should have been prevented if you used the Ancestral better. They're on your camp now, you can't stop that. Rex, you see that, you better not go for it. Know their team's behind him. Okay. That's kinda on Rag. They're in full vision there and you kind of walked into them. Now they have 10s though. hoping that next team fight we can get Rag to rotate down with a smash and try and get something. You can absolutely one-shot with a stun into smash, into Wailing Arrow. You can one-shot anyone on their team. Good engage. Okay, it's fine. I don't think you need to use the Purge like that, though. Just want to save it for a cleanse. So you do have this level 7. Not bad. This is a very telegraphed gank, by the way, if she dies to that. Well played on your, well played by your team. That's really good. That's the see. That's what you guys want to do. That's how you want to play this. Fortunately, since it was so telegraphed, enemy team does get the chance to come up and counter gank. Ancestral. I really hate that entire Rag thing. You don't do well on a flank, and just random smash isn't gonna do much there. And now you're just dead for this. You can't do that. You don't want to re-engage here. You take your 1-for-1 and leave. Yeah, like if Rag just came in, just like around this way and Molten Cord this, that would have been fine if you wanted to go back in. But yeah, I don't think you want to go back in anyway. You're down 13. You got your 1-for-1. Just be happy with that. Now you just lose this. Sylph D the wave. Sylph should be able to just insta-clear this wave with Wailing and Festering. You have... What do you have up? You have nothing up. Okay, unfortunate. Then never mind. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Don't stand in the blizzard, you're just taking free damage. Their Sonya's gonna be up before Rag is. This is kind of risky. Make sure to check that bush. Don't keep behind Muradin. If there's a Maiev in this bush, she gets a tether on all of you. Alright. Go ahead, check this bush. Good check.
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Hey, stay in that bush, stay in that bush, stay in that bush. Counter engage, good. This is good. Try and get it stunned. This you can go for a smash play on any of these people here. Unfortunate. Yeah. You have cleanse up? You don't. Because you used it on that gank mid, isn't it? Yeah, I think you need to be saving your cleanses to actual cleanse. Like the offensive is pretty nice, but into this team you really like having cleanse available, because if you can cleanse Sylph here and she can just get out, you're fine. Then you're just getting run down by Elemental here. And just lose the fight off of it. That's down to not controlling the vision, which is fine. I mean, Burden was in this bush, not over there. That's fine. Can't control both with just the one person. I mean, you could have, I suppose, gone to put a totem in this bush and a Burden here. That would work. But yeah, that, not having defensive cooldowns for Sylph, and then I just want to see. I'm pretty sure. Where is Sylph here? 5? 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't need to E away here. You could have. You don't need to take that E. You could have stayed there and attacked. Just tried to kite around and attack the Anub, because now you're just kind of out of the fight. Getting run down by Elemental. Dead. You die off this too. I have to jump out actually. Maybe now. And then they get bot tower. And then actually, yeah, then they get mid tower. easily. They push this in. Alright. Rag dies to a gank. Okay. Yeah, you're just playing safe here and trying to take this down. You don't need to pop Odin. Odin doesn't actually siege better. Not a ton better. Its sieging power is in its range. Here, when you're just free to hit the tower, you can stay in base, Tychus form. Alright. Work your way up to mid and try and take that back. Rotate safely. Yep, good. Good. Alright, yeah, they weren't able to hold their tower that long, unfortunately. After this, rotate back bot and deal with that. Rag deals with his top. Good. Didn't lose too much there. Yeah, Rag did not go to level 13, by the way. Fortunate. Actually, really good. Very good. Oh no. The Jaina though. Yeah, you walked. That was good, but then you walked into the counter engage yourselves. You'll just walked into the blizzard and let Jaina root you. Yeah, this is just Jaina diff right here. And cleanse was already used. Where was cleanse used? I sort of that was used on for the kill. No, it was used on Murden? I was used on Murden. I don't think Murden was under any CC that needed to be cleansed. Should be casting Ancestral already, by the way. Where did Ancestral even go on? Was that on Murden there? Yeah, as soon as this root hits, cast Ancestral on either yourself or this Sylph. Okay, Sylph got it. That's good. So it's good. Good, fine. Z out. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of just Jaina diff. You kind of just... Okay. Get the counter kill. 2 for 2. 1 for 2, actually. Get the... Okay. This is good. This is really good. The Jaina overextended and you punished her for it. That's good. You don't have... See, now if you have... Okay, you can, yeah. Siege with Odin. This is good. I like this. Bigger channels. Good. They can't do anything to stop this. I don't know why Rag is coming down here. Stay on the double soak. They don't need you. They needed you, like... a minute ago, but not anymore. Get out of here, go back to double soaking. You losing XP for this. Rag being here is horrendous. Now Sylph has to deal with mid. If you get a... Okay, let's grab camp. You could have maybe gone for an engage off smash. Okay, you need Rag down here now. Okay, never mind, you're good. Rag can go top. Keep pushing in bot lane. Yep, good vision control, and you can check this bush too. Make sure Rag knows to be careful, because they're all missing. Try and kill off this, Why is DPS over here? There's someone in this bush. Good below the Forsaken. Good cleanse. So yeah, by the way, as soon as he walks into this bush, everyone should be going up here to look at the Anu. I don't know why you guys are not anywhere close. That could have been a kill. Good save by right guard though. Everyone should be fine here. I don't know why Rag is down here. You're not fighting. I like that Rag is finally starting to rotate down, but it's at the wrong times. Like, Rag is coming after the fight's already over. Now with Rag, you can look though. Sonya, you know Sonya's coming in though. Are you looking or not looking? If you're looking, you need to be way more aggressive here. What are you just standing around for? Look at, like, jump on someone. Yeah, it's done into a smash. That Ando that stepped up could have been a kill. You need to stun someone. Your team's just walking around losing health. That smash has no setup, but there was no setup that was going to happen, so that's fine. Yeah, so that team fight was just you being very indecisive. You have Rag there. Rag's there because he wants to fight, and I mean that should be pretty clear. You have two sources of engage. You can either use your Earthgrass Totem, although you don't have the range on one, so it's maybe a little more difficult, or you have Muradin, and this is kind of more of a Muradin problem I see. You need to be walking up aggressively looking for someone. Stun this guy immediately. He has the stun first, you should have gotten the stun. Jump on your stun. Okay, he walked up, stun him. This is a kill, 100%. He was enough range. Stun her. You have the Pierce. You can stun her or stun him. Stun anyone. Stun her. Now her jumps down. She can die. Stun her. Where did the stun even go? Oh, did she jump your stun? I don't know when stun was even used, because it's just on cooldown now, and no one got stunned. Here. Yeah, you just missed. You just missed it. Unfortunate. Yeah, but very indecisive, and because you all walked into vision and didn't do anything, now they get the now they get to engage on you, and you just lose the team fight off of that. Cleanse used on the Maiev and not as a cleanse too. And now you're all just like, yeah. More aggression there when Rag's looking for a fight. When you're looking for a fight, take a fight. Don't just walk around, because again, they have more engage than you. You have the tools to start a fight yourself, but they have more tools. So if you just walk into vision, they're going, and you don't start a fight, they're going to start a fight. You don't really have a comp that can play neutral either. You can't just sort of sit around and vision and poke at them, and they poke at you, and you win that. I mean, you have more sustained damage, but they have plenty of ways to just force a short burst trade, and you only have so many tools to stop it.
How utterly drone.
Like what Syl's doing here, this is pretty much all you guys can do. Make sure you're getting the towers back. Wait until Rhaegar's up. You can Molten Core this. You have a D button. You haven't used it all game. Unfortunate ice block. And get Jaina. Okay. No. Level 20 fight, you just lose this. Yeah, so yeah, you don't want to really take this, because you see this guy up here too, right? He's still under tower too. And he's just getting drained, unfortunate. I just don't want to take a fight down 20. So now that you had 20, because you were very close to 20, that you could have just waited. Now that you have 20, you can take a fair fight, except that you have one dead, so you can't. Fortunately, it doesn't look like a tower's coming up immediately, so you can still win this. Now it is 30 seconds. Tychus just barely gets back in time. They're probably on boss right now. You can't really stop that. 4v5. Yep. So now you just need to make sure you get this back. Should be stepping up to try and control this. Don't need to clear this wave. You don't care about it at this point. You're taking this fight. Steel's back here, Rag's up here. There's two of you here. Tychus is over here. This fight is horrendously disadvantaged. You cannot take this fight. And that's why. He's in Smash, but no follow-up. You're just dead. You've had Submerge. Yeah, you press your Submerge button at any point. You didn't. Everything just. Yep. So that was you're taking a fight without your people there. So it's you had one good moment mid lane where you jumped on the Sonya, you used all your buttons, you killed the Sonya. That was good. Then you never really did that ever again. You had tons of tools that you just did not use most of the game as a team. Um, Plans half the time was just used weirdly, and that wasn't up when your team actually needed it. Um, Murden and Gage, you were very you were very you were holding your stuns a lot, and this is kind of a burst v burst fight. You want to burst someone down, they want to burst someone down. You don't Theoretically, you have more sustained damage than they do, so you could sort of play neutral and look at each other and throw more damage at them than they throw at you. Except you don't really have the tools to stop Anu from just jumping on someone or Maya from just jumping on someone and killing them. Um, Rhaegar is not really a healer that can stop that. If there was a white main, that was fine. Ragnaros as a hero was horribly underused this game too. He was basically double soaking the entire time. That's all he did. Came down to fights a couple times. Didn't really accomplish much because again, not really engaged to follow up on with a smash. I do like the smash pick, just wasn't really able to use it. So you could have you could have rotated down more for more fights, kind of coming down after fights were already won or lost and not accomplishing much. Also, Submerge never got value. Molten Core also never got value, which is really big. You take Ragnaros pretty much for Molten Core. The fact that you never prestige this game is kind of a misuse of the hero. I do wish you would taken level 13 Resilient Flame into this comp. You didn't really die that much, but it's also kind of because you weren't at fights. Resilient Flame, I still think would have gotten a lot of value. Um, yeah, I mean the Wailing Arrow one good time mid when used it on the Sonya. I think Mind Control would have gotten more value with what the comp is trying to do, but it's fine. Um, yeah, I did not see any wave clear problems this game. Like even just not even like you weren't using the heroes correctly. Like you just were not getting pushed in much. When you lost towers, it was because team died and they were able to take towers off of that. There wasn't really any wave clear problems at all. Um, Counter engaged, I can see that, yeah, and that's you guys got engaged on a lot, and that was more of a team or of a play problem than a draft problem. The draft definitely could have helped, but I think the play is a lot more interesting to look at. So it was a lot of just letting them do what they wanted versus you trying to pose what you wanted to do. If you just sit in vision and sort of smack them a little bit, eventually Maev's going to find a blink in, Anoob's going to find an E in, or you're just going to walk too close to Jaina and she's going to WE root your entire team, and then kill them all. you need to be quick and you need to be decisive about who you're going on, who you're killing. You can one shot anyone on their team. Um, Maybe not if they're too far back, but health wise, none of them can save themselves. There is the Anduin pull to worry about, of course, but besides that, um, yeah, I think that's kind of the big takeaway. Just be more decisive as a team about what you're going on, and then be careful about just walking into the enemy team and letting them do whatever they want. Um, yeah, pretty much all I saw. Not gonna go over builds too much besides what I already just said. Um, Not super important again, but if you have any questions, uh, let me know. If not, I hope this will be helpful for your next games.